mm, besides mixed music, and talk about marriage. When is a good time to be married? Should you get married earlier, get the kids out the way, or should you wait till you're 35 and go ahead and get married? Now, the reason why I'm asking is because there is, you know how it goes. People get an idea and then they start running with it like, okay, let's do this, let's do that. So now it's like, when should you get married? When? When should you get married? What day? What age? What's the best age? What's the best age to get married? That's my question. That's for the men and the women. What's the best age to get married? So I'm going to tell you now. Here's my opinion. Here's my opinion on it. If you're going to get married, okay, so let me tell y'all my story and how I came close to getting married. I was engaged twice in my life, but my financial situation never really allowed me to take on a family. I've been broke all my life, and I am one of millions of people who just stayed in a broke zone. I've never made any money, so there's that. So when it comes to marriage, write this. When it comes to marriage, I ask myself, I go, now that I'm in my 50s, I really can't see being married. Although, if the right woman came along, God was like, yo, you need to handle that. I'd do it. I'd probably do it. But the Lord ain't sending me no dark skinned, no African American woman with the bundus and the body that I like, the attitude I like, he ain't send me one. You know what I'm saying? And one of them stands, look, I don't make a lot of money. I never am. But I'm a good dude. I'm pretty cool. I'm a cool man. I'm a cool man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm okay. I'm average looking. My height is 6'2". My shoe size is 13. Yeah, I mean, I'm in my 50s. I can still, lift a little bit when I'm not injured. I'm still strong in my body. You know what I mean? I got a degree. I don't use it, but I got one. I got some decent attributes, is what I'm saying. I do got toe jam, though. I got to fix that. I got the little toe jam. Yeah, but, I'm just saying. I'm okay. I'm all right. But when it comes to marriage, guys, when is a good time to get married? So I tried to get married when I was 19. And my wife, the woman I was going to marry, she passed on. But she passed on well after we were broke up. So I was engaged at 18. I asked the girl to marry me. She was like, I will. I was like, okay. We were 18. And I was like, this is the plan. So I didn't have any money. Love her family. Still do. And I decided, and her family loved me. That's what was cool. These black people. That's what's cool. They loved me and I loved them. And it was just a well fit. But, she was a big girl and I knew she was dangerously obese. And I told her that she had to lose weight. And she argued with me about it. And that turned me off because I said, if we have children, what am I going to tell my children when you're, 30 years old and you pass away because of a heart attack. And, of course, she kind of brushed it off. And what happened is she passed away of a heart attack. So, yeah, that was unfortunate. And the second woman that I was engaged to she turned out to be a lawyer. I was dating her while she was in law school. And that was just a really crazy relationship. I don't know what she saw in me, but she ended up, dating a bus driver after me and got married to him, and they're still married today. So, yeah, the lawyer and the bus driver. And that was when I was 25. And I've had a couple women ask me to marry them, but I knew that it wasn't going to work. One woman wanted me to marry her, but I didn't know her that well. She made good money, but her daughter was a real pain in the ass, and I wasn't going to be a stepdad to somebody who didn't like me, so I said no. But she was a great person. I saw her about 10 years later. She said, "You know what? I ended up finding somebody. I got married to him. We had 2 other kids, and now we're divorced." She's like, "You guys are just not serious." She's a beautiful black woman, too. Beautiful. I was like, yo, I was serious. But your daughter. So there with that. And the last woman that asked me to marry her, well, there were two more women who I was dealing with during the same time. And they both was like, we should just get married. And they knew about each other. So they both kind of asked me to marry them at one point in time in that stretch when I was dating them. And I knew that they were both hoes, and I was being a hoe too. So I was like, nah, this ain't gonna work because I know you smashing, you smashing the homies. I know y'all doing all kind of stuff. So I'm not inviting that into my life. And, that was that. They both, well, one got married, the other one had a baby, and I don't know if she got married, but the one did get married. Okay, so one got married and didn't have any children. She couldn't have any children. She has cancer now. And the other one had a child after we broke up. I stopped seeing her. She had a child, and then she moved. So her child is probably 20 years old now. So yeah, this is all a long time ago. And that's it. And I haven't had a girlfriend or anything since. I haven't really tried. I have I said, you know what? I'm not gonna make a lot of money. And marriage costs money. And I don't want to struggle. I don't want to get cheated on. And I'm okay with that. So I am where I am. I don't do too much. Like today's Saturday, I'm not going anywhere. And there's that. So, but to answer the question, when's the best time to get married? I think when you find somebody you love, but you understand that even if you fall out of love, you can still stay with them. That's the person you marry. Like, I love you, but even when I'm mad at you, or you know what I'm saying, we're not getting along, like, I'm still going to stay with you because God hates divorce. This is what the Bible says. And I don't want to get divorced. I don't want to get divorced. So, yeah, there's that. It's my story on marriage. That's my opinion. Nobody asked me because nobody's here, but it's okay. Neo Soul. I like that. Too many moving parts though. Yeah, so I don't know who's gonna come along and listen to that, but That's all right. I messed it up.